In this week's Parsha in Torah Ohr, there's a famous mimer called Pasach Eliyahu. And the reason why Pasach Eliyahu is a famous mimer, or one of the reasons why, is because this is where the Alter Rebbe explains his understanding of the concept of Tzimtzum. So I want to share a short thought explaining the general connection between the Tzimtzum and Moshiach. So the Alter Rebbe explains that what the Tzimtzum means is that before Hashem created the world, there was something called the Ohr Ein Sof, or specifically the Ohr Ein Sof Shabbat Tzimtzum. The Ohr Ein Sof basically means the light of God. Now, what does this mean, the light of God? It doesn't mean physical light, like the light that we see coming out of a light bulb or light we see coming out of a sun, but it's a mashal, it's an analogy. And part of the idea is that the same way that light causes us to have an experience of awareness and even understanding of the source of the light. So in other words, when it's daytime, I don't need to look at the sun to know that the sun is out. I just see that it's light outside and I know that there's the sun, even if I'm looking at the ground. So in the same way that light creates that type of experience of awareness of the source, so the light of God also, one of its functions is the same thing, that it creates an awareness and even an understanding of the nature of the source. And that's why Hashem had to make a tzimtzum, a concealment, a contraction on this light in order to create this world, because the whole idea of this world is that it's a world where we don't experience Hashem's presence. But the whole idea of Moshiach is that Moshiach comes and transforms this world into a place where we do experience Hashem's presence. So that's why one of the ways that Moshiach is described, or the Geula is described, is that Moshiach is going to reveal the Ohr Ein Sof from before the Tzimtzum in this world.